And there's a little delay, so it's not letting me in. Oh boy, hang on, everybody. So sorry. Read my message. Here, I'm going to hold this up. So, not you, Martha, but well, I mean, you can, but the other lovely folks. Martha, are you okay? Here we go. Are you seeing? Are you seeing us? Okay, perfect. Same. Okay. All right. Okay, I see us. All right, very good. Okay. So, let me know when you're ready, Martha, and okay, okay, perfect. Okay. All right, my friends. So, welcome to Shuffle Cut Create, hosted by Martha Makes Art. I'm going to hand it over to Martha Makes Art real quick so she can tell you what Shuffle Cut Create is about, and then I'll show you what I'm going to be working with today. All right, Martha, it's all yours.
Is a monthly collab I usually upload on the 25th, and I shuffle a couple decks of cards that have prompts on them. I shuffle them, I cut them and draw a card, and then we use the prompts to create something. Could be anything you want, but I usually do an art journal page. And you could do anything you want, though. And I'm sorry, my air conditioner is going to pop on.
Yes, if you guys hear any noises, like I know sometimes I get distracted if I hear noises in people's videos, but obviously I got a fan on in here. We both have our air conditioning on, so you guys might end up hearing that. Okay, so I just wanted to let you all know real quick that I put this message here on my desk because um, I lost somebody that I was really close to this past week, on actually on Sunday. And through going through this process, I just wanted to encourage you guys to, if there's somebody you care about, let them know. Let them know you care. Let them know that you're proud of them. Let them know that you love them unconditionally. So that is my message for today. Now let's move forward with some art. Okay, so what I'm going to work with is, you can see I sketched out a little picture. And oh, Martha, did you tell what the prompts are? Challenge. I have come up with something. I can see that Martha has come up with something. So, but I had to really think about it. But anyway, so I'm not going to give away everything I'm going to do. I hope that you'll see it through the process. But what I did is I sketched this out real quick, and I wrote wall on here so I would remember what color to paint it. I did then do some gesso over this to sort of protect the card. This is going to be a greeting card, actually. So, just so that you guys know, and I've got my paints out, and I'm going to do a little bit of like 2D. So I have these leaves that were given to me by Ladybug Michelle. So sweet of her. I'll be putting those on. And that's that. So, Martha, what are you working with today?
Gosh, I have my dog ready. He's printed out. I might add some more to him though, but I scuffed him up a bit with a nail file, so he's distressed. And the background is like neutral color. I paint stuff to make it even more distressed. We'll see.
I love that.
I'm more of a intuitive artist than somebody who can give step by step instructions.
Feel like I am too. Even though I have to say, like when you and I get together for these, I do try to get a plan, like at least somewhat of a plan together. Uh, yeah, yeah, exactly. So I'm going to start with the sky. You guys can probably notice that this is a window here. I've sketched in the frame. I've sketched in the curtains, but I'm going to do the sky because that's outside. So that's going to be the first thing. Um, that
We have Kel Yell Aguilar and Natty at Pina and Karen Young. Welcome
everybody, thank you for being here. Appreciate it so much. Hope you could.
you too.
Yes, yes. Appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully going to have some fun today. And I'm just trying to get a sky on here, although I think I'm a little too turquoise, but I love the color turquoise, so I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Maybe I'll add some darker blue in once I get the turquoise on, because I don't really see turquoise skies that frequently.
No, not really, but it's your world. You make it look like any way you want.
Exactly, that's so true. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you came up for this one too, Martha. Did you feel like it was a little bit of a challenge? Yeah. I was like, "Oh boy."
For maybe that'll add to the distress look.
You're going with distressed in that way. I love that. I didn't even think about that. It didn't even occur to me.
When I'm done, but that's what I'm going for.
That's great. I love it. I'm going to get a little more blue on here so it looks like I want it to look a little bit like a night sky, and you guys will see why shortly. Here, let me get a little gray in there. Where did I know I pulled the gray. Hold on, let me find it. There it is. Okay. Let's get a little gray into our sky. So hi Karen and hi Natty. Hi. I'm going to try to pronounce Kel Keliel. Keliel. I don't know if I said it right, and I apologize if I didn't, but so glad you guys are here. Let us know how you're doing. And let us know, per usual, as I always ask, if you got plans for the weekend or anything exciting like that. Okay, I don't know if I love the gray that I put in here. I almost liked it better turquoise, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get it on here, and maybe I'll end up liking it more than I think. We shall see. I don't practice painting much. I know you do, Martha, and I love that. Um, but I used to enjoy painting. I guess I
That's because I like to do so many different things.
that totally. I have a friend, she just got into water painting and I'm so excited for her. She said, I always wanted to, learn how to do water painting my whole life. And I was like, I'm so glad you're doing that. So that's exciting. I feel like water painting always intimidated me. So I never really tried to do it. I guess I always felt like I couldn't really control the flow of the water and the paint. So I always felt really intimidated.
In college, and I did fine, but when I tried it on my own, it looks like crap. I don't know.
Oh no, guided, there's those extra hints that are right there for you if the teacher walks by. So, okay, so I got my sky on. I'm gonna like it the way it is. It looks like it's got a little texture in it. So we're gonna just accept it for now. I can always go back. I'm gonna let that dry while I go ahead and paint my wall. And I decided that I'm gonna try this gold color for the wall. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna try the gold for the wall. That's what I had decided. And I wrote the word wall here so I wouldn't mess myself up. And then I gessoed over it so I can't erase it. So hopefully this is thick enough so that it covers that. But we're going to find out. We are going to find out. So, Martha, how's your weather? It's probably hot and muggy. I don't know.
Cooler this summer. It's just now getting hot, and that's it's still cool in the morning though, mostly, and so I go outside in the morning, enjoy myself, and then come in the air conditioner in the afternoon.
Some cool weather. That's awesome. I'm jealous because we are not anywhere near that. It's been hot and muggy here. Of course, it's Florida, it's tropical, to be expected.
This one, oh my god, I thought I would die. And but this year it has been so pleasant.
you. Honestly, I'm so happy for you. I'm just really hoping we don't have a super bad hurricane season. I just, oof, I'm not looking forward to that, you know. So hopefully it'll be not too bad. Do you wear Okay. Let's get Flames out of here. Let's see. And I think I can block him. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Ignorant.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up a little. What was that?
So I don't know why people do that. It's so ignorant.
All right, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker bronze over top of the gold. Um, do I have a reason? I don't know, but that's what I decided. So I think I wanted it to be a little richer over here on the side. You know, the metallics, they go on really thin. So I think I'm just trying to make sure that it looks solid like a wall would look. So I think that's why my brain decided to do that. Okay, got that. Martha, I'm going to have a look at yours. Oh, what do you got? What are you doing over there?
In the background right now.
Nice, a little collage in the background. I'm really looking forward to seeing how yours comes together. Awesome. Okay, so I think this is my wall, and let's accept it for how it is. There we go. I'm turning it so we can all see it. Cleaning my brush. Interesting. I almost feel like I want to put a little texture on that. So let me grab a sponge.
Look at the comments. I don't know if it's the same person or not.
Was the same person. So there we go. Okay, so I've got my sponge. Thank you, Martha, for being on that. And I'm just going to do a little texture. I'm thinking on the wall here. There we go. Okay, so that's nice. There we go. I got a little lint on there. No, it's a bird feather. Jeez. Let me get that off of there. Let's see if I can fill that back in. Maybe I should do that to the sky too. Let me see. I don't know if it's dry yet, but let's see. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, I mean, a little texture in the sky. All right, that's the first time I ever used that sponge for that, so that's kind of fun. All right, now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to grab a smaller paintbrush and I'm going to go ahead and paint my frame in. And I think I'm going to grab brown for that. Okay, I'm thinking so. Yeah, brown's fine, right? Do you guys hate brown? Okay. People moderators. I still haven't figured out how to do that. I know it can't be.
That- Okay, just click on somebody's name and a drop down list will pop up and you can choose standard moderator.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do Karen and Natty, okay? If you guys want to just if you see something, just get rid of it for me. And do I do standard Martha or do I do
Power, I don't know exactly how much, but I have.
it? Just delete it for me, okay? Oops, okay, guys. I mean, I'd be happy if you guys did that cuz we don't need that nonsense in our lives. All right, so I'm putting my window frame in. I, I hope this comes out good. I am doing it on a card, but painting is not something I do every day, so we'll just have fun with it and it'll be what it'll be. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun on actually the last couple that I've done with you. Matter of fact, one of those sold last night at the art show, and I was so happy. Yeah. I did Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun with You. That was with you, right? Was it? Oh, you know what? Maybe I did that for the collab that you and Jennifer did, maybe.
I don't even remember it right now. Oh,
Media. I can't remember. Anyway, I had fun doing it. And it sold, which was awesome. Yeah, I was so excited. It is fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. All right, so I'm getting the rest of the window frame over here. Okay, there we go. I think the window frame is done. Let's go ahead and get our curtains on. Let's see. What color curtains shall I do? Let's do Martha, look at these colors here. I was thinking about doing red, but do you think that would be too much? I could do green. I am going to put a plant here in this right-hand corner. Hmm. But I could do like an earthy green. No, that's the color I'm going to do the plant. All right, I'm gonna go in with this bright red. It's called cherry, but if I add a little yellow to it, it might kind of go into some orange. We'll see. Let's try it. I can always cover it if I hate it. We'll just get our first layer on here and see what happens. It's probably gonna look like a kindergartner did it, but that's okay.
just yeah, and you don't have to worry about being perfect and
They call it when it's like you can tell what it is, but it's not, still life. It's not like a perfect sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll loosen up about it and just let it be what it's going to be, not try too hard. Keep it fun. All right, so I've got to get the curtain over the window, over the sky over there.
this is what my background looks like. I'm gonna Yeah, but I might add some paint and stuff too. But I'm gonna go over here and dry it just a little bit. Well, I don't know. That's more like what Monet did, but we can call it anything we want. All right, I'm going over the side, y'all. Over to the
And I want to hear all about it. We went and saw the Jurassic Park movie last, oh no, gosh, when did we see that? Anyway, we saw it and I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It wasn't too copycat for the previous ones. So I got some blue over here. That's going to be covered, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so now I need to get some lines in the curtains so they actually look like curtains. So I'm gonna rinse my brush real quick. Sorry you can't see my water bowl, but because I got the camera pretty close to the card here so that you could see what I was doing. Actually, I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna put some fireworks in the background now. I'm gonna go in with way lighter colors for that, and wish me luck. I'm gonna try to keep them fairly small. And so I grabbed a nice fine brush here. And let's see, I'll do one here. So I'm just gonna put a center dot, like where I plan on putting them. I'll do three over here, and I'll do one up here, and I'll do one here. Oh, yeah, yeah, you gotta get the good stuff, right? All right, now, okay, so I'm putting fireworks in now, Martha. And so now if you know it's dog in distress, do you know now? Can you think of did they? Yep, that's exact I was like, "Okay, that's what I'm gonna do." I'm like, "That's perfect because my dog used to go hide under the bed, and she would be so scared, and I hated it every time.
Slept with me and right up under me because he sleeps with me, but not that close.
What I would do is make this card, and then next year, I might send it to somebody that has pets. Like, actually, I have a family member that she has a veterinary clinic, and I might send it to her to put on her sort of like an awareness thing, you know, like protect your animals during the 4th of July. All right, I'm going to go in with a little bit of yellow here. I'm trying to make the fireworks a bit brighter than everything else because, that's how they would be.
Bit. I thought I should use it. I've never used it before.
On there. Some of them are a little wide, but that's okay. All right, let's go in with some pink now. Oh, my pink. Oh, this is a sparkly pink. I was wondering why the consistency was so strange. Little sparkly one. Let's see what happens with this. Uh-oh. Martha says, whoops. That's funny. Oh, man. I used to do nails and I used to do nail art, and I used to have a really, really pointy brush, and it was awesome. And so I need to just go ahead and get another one and just add it to my collection. Yeah. Yeah. And it was like one of those ones that you could draw or you could paint long, very straight lines. It was really a cool. It had a super long. Yeah, yeah, I will. Cause yeah, it was great. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get an opinion from everybody in just a second, and I want you to tell me what do I need to add to these just to make sure they actually look like fireworks. And I might go in with a little white like accent just to make sure there's enough like spark to them. But yeah, tell me. I don't know if they look like fireworks or not. I need y'all's opinion. Please tell me. Oh my. I'm sorry, you broke up a little. Did you say you think they do? Oh, okay, good, good, good. All right, I might go in with some gold right over top of the yellow and just to give it a little leg up on sparkle, hopefully. All right, I need to look at that. What do you got going on over there? You're freezing up a little bit, Martha, here and there. You keep coming back, which I'm grateful for, but I just wanted to let you know. Oh, okay. 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 We are almost there. Yeah, I think I like the gold. It looks a little bit more like natural, what you might see in the sky as opposed to the super bright yellow. So I think I like that I went over them. And then you guys let me know if there's anything else, another color you think I should put in there, or should I put some like little dots in the sky? I could do that. Let's get the white out. Let's do a little bit of accents with white real quick. Let's see what we can do with this. I'll do like a white in the center of each one. See if that pops it up a notch. Okay. And then maybe a few white dots in the sky. I'm looking. Okay, hold on. You're frozen. Bear with me. Your hand is not moving, so I know that you're froze. Do I? Oh, you think it's your phone? Yeah. Oh, so it's just on the computer screen. Can you see you on the computer screen? You are okay, and you are on mine as well. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. Okay. So let's give it a few minutes and then hopefully you'll start moving again. So your phone's working fine. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird that that's happening. All right, nobody has responded to my request of what should I add to these fireworks. Does that mean you guys think they're perfect? I don't know about that. Let me think. Yes, yes, some reddish color is coming in on the bottom because I have to add my dog. So, but that's gonna come in last. Oh, okay. All right. Let me get actually, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me just move this forward here. So here's what it's gonna look like. This is gonna go down first. Here's our dog. So he's scared of the fireworks. He's so cute. And then I'm gonna pop up another layer of him right over top of that. So it'll be a little bit more 3D or 2D, whatever it is. And but yeah, do that. See if yeah, because your hand hasn't moved. You're still frozen. Maybe I'll do I wonder if I could use marker over this paint. I'm gonna find out. Let me see what happens if I try that. Let me see, it's dry. Okay, it's dry. Let's see. Did it work? Dang. And I don't but mine's working. Like so mine is carrying, so I don't know. D- So, do you think, and of course, we're just talking troubleshooting. Do you think that maybe, do you think you should come back into the link, or do you think it's not that? Because I can hear you fine. Bit of, yeah, I mean, I don't want to lose you. Oh, black was too black. Okay. Um, but let me find brown. A sparkle for the fireworks, says Valinda. Okay, Valinda. Yes. I'm gonna get my curtains situated, and then I'm putting some sparkle in those fireworks, but I might put some paint over that. I don't like how black that is right there. Let me get some brown over that real quick. It's permanent marker, so it'll probably show through. But let's see. Oh, actually, this paint might cover it. Good enough. Actually, I kind of like that effect. Hmm. Am I daring enough to do that again? Let's see. Let's look at this one. Something a little bit lighter. Oh, it's not that light, is it? No, it's super light. Let me get these in here, these curtains. Martha, you're still stuck. Well, what do you think? I don't want to tell you to do the wrong thing. I think so. Yes, I'll have to do that. So I'm going to keep an eye here. Sorry, everybody, hang tight. Martha and I are troubleshooting. So I have to take my phone out of the holder, guys. Watch your eyes. Don't get motion sick here. And then I have to accept her back in. And I wonder how I do that, guys. Oh, I don't. Okay, guys, hang tight. I think I have to go and hold on a second. I think I have to go and turn off my airplane mode thing in order to get hold of her. So hang on, everyone, if you don't mind. I'll be there we go. I found her, guys. She's coming back. Okay, we're blacked out for a second, but we both should be back on here in just a second. There we go, Martha. I can see you on my phone and you should be popping. There we go. Perfect.
I had a bunch of things open. I went ahead and closed them. That might have been the problem. I'll have to remember that next time.
Sure. Okay, I'm back on. I went back and did the airplane mode again. So I'm going to pop the phone back in the holster. Hang on, everybody. Close your eyes for a sec. Okay. Don't get car sick here. Okay. All righty. So trying to get a little motion into the curtains here. I'm probably doing a garbage job of it, but that's okay. I'm just going to do it and own it. And I'm actually going to go right down the edge here and make that a little more solid. There we go. I like that. And I'm going to do that on the outer edge as well. And then I'm gonna get the ties on here, and then I'm gonna go in and get the sparkles on the fireworks. Oh, I have stickles for the fireworks. Well, that solves that problem. I'll just use stickles on there. That'll be great. All right. If you're an artist and you're watching me, I apologize. Like a painting artist. I am an artist, but I'm not a painting artist. Okay.
See if I should go in and distress this with some sandpaper, but I can't find my sandpaper.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So, Martha, tell me what you think about my curtains. I know they look like a kindergartner did them, but let me know your thoughts. You do? Okay. I might go in with a little bit of this yellow. It might be a little too much. I'll put just the tiniest bit just for like a highlight. Let me see. Yeah, I'll do like a little highlight up here. Maybe I'm going to water it down. I'll mix it with this brown. There we go. Just
It will probably accentuate your shadows and everything.
that. Here we are. Working it, working it. Yeah, so interesting. The permanent marker did bleed through the um the paint that I put on there, which I actually expected. So no big surprise. Okay. I mean, at least it's creating a little bit of motion kind of, I feel like, with the highlight here. My daughter is so gifted at doing the shadowing thing, and that is not something I ever learned. So I wouldn't say that I'm great at that. And that's okay. We all have our things.
You continually grow.
Yes. All right. I mean, I think that adds motion. I don't know that it looks great, but it does, it adds a little something to it. Okay. Now, what do you think, Martha? You like it so far? Okay. So I'm going to go in with the yellow for the fireworks. Let me see what else we got here. We got a whole host of different colors. And I'm wondering if I should stick with one or if I should do a couple different ones. So you guys out there in cyber world, let me know. Maybe I'm going to start going in with some gold though. That'll definitely give it a pop. I don't want this to look like a Christmas card. you know, Gold, you got to be careful with gold sometimes. Well, especially like glittery gold. Oh, but man, I do like it. I do stickles on here though. I think it's really giving them a pop. So thank you for your suggestion, you guys. Uh-oh.
Uh,
I noticed that today. Why? Oh, it's summertime and there's probably a lot of people that are busy with family stuff. So maybe our usual crowd has got, stuff going on. Okay, I am loving, I have to say, I'm loving the stickles. So I got the gold on, fantastic. Now I'm gonna do, I'll do this sparkly green one. Get a little bit of that on there, see how that goes. That is definitely leveling it up though. Really happy with that. My green doesn't come out as good as I would like. I might need to, you know what? I might need to sit down and do a bunch of projects with stickles and then get new ones. Like use it up and then get some new ones. They get a little funky after a while. Do you notice that? All right, so this one's really giving me a problem. All right. Oh, thank you, Valinda. Appreciate that. Oops. It's definitely adding something to it. I feel like, gosh darn it. Hold on. I'm going to have to empty some of this out. It's really giving me a hard time. Over here on the side, I'm emptying some out. What is going on? Maybe I need, let me get a new pen. Be back, guys. Oh, so I'm packing up my daughter. She's moving out, and now I can't find my pins. What did I do with them? I'm gonna have to reorganize because I made a sewing box for her because I wanted her to. Here we go. I found one. I wanted her to have a sewing box because she's very artistic and she likes to sew too. All right, let's see if we can get this thing situated here. Okay, I think I got it. No, maybe not. Jeez. What in the world? I'm sorry, everybody. Martha, are you there? Oh, you're froze again. Can't even believe it. I hope it's temporary.
In the background, I guess.
Man, I'm so sorry about that. I wonder what that's about. It's frustrating. Hi, Amanda. Amanda's home from work. That's always nice. Oh, you're not froze anymore, Martha. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to give up on this one until I can spend time really trying to figure out what is going on. So let's go in with some silver. I think we can't go wrong with that. Let's give that a whirl. Hopefully, it'll behave itself. I love the gold. All right, I'm giving the silver a little test over here on the side before I start putting it on my card. Yeah, and it's like all the clear stuff's coming out. I don't know where the sparkles are. I have had these for a couple of years, so that's probably. Here we go. I think I got it. Here we go. Let's give it a. It's coming out like I might as well be pouring it out of a glass for heaven's sakes. But it does look good, I must say. Okay. Very nice. Really helping this pop. Definitely looks like fireworks now, so that makes me feel good. Yeah, check it out, guys. They're not as refined as I would like, but whatever. We have to just go with it today. Okay. Let's see here. Uncovering today's message here. I want to make sure everybody can see it. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put my first layer of dog on. So I'm going to glue this little cutie down right here. That's going to be so cute. Yeah, I like it. I'm really glad I just sewed this card. Oh, Martha, are you there? Okay, you're froze again. I hope that's not going to be forever. We're going to have to figure out what's going on. Do you have a fussy internet? Okay. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. We'll have to like Google that and see if there's something that it talks about. Okay. Let's move the dog over here a little bit. So I'm going to put a plant on this side. At least that's my plan. You are still froze. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Keeping you posted. Yeah, I wonder where Penny is and Jennifer and all our lovely friends. Well, if you're new here, let us know. And like Valinda, I don't know if it's your first time here, but we appreciate you being here. So yeah, if you're new and you want to say hi, don't be afraid. You can put something in the comments. We like to chat with you guys. Yeah, nobody even gave me a weather report today. Okay, so before I started going on the live, I went ahead and I put the tape on here, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the back now, and I think I'll go ahead and get the second layer of the dog in place. I always like to do the exact same image underneath. I just think it adds something to it. Martha, do you do that? Like, do you ever do like 2D art and then like double your image?
Cardstock or use cardstock. I really like to use cardstock. Just
All right, we got our tape off. And okay, now I'm going to get this set right on top of the other one. It's your first time, Belinda. Ah, thank you so much. Well, I go live every Friday at 2 p.m. EST Eastern Standard Time, which I don't know what time it is where you are. Maybe 9 p.m. or something. I'm not sure. Let's see. You're 6 hours ahead. So two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah. So you're about 9 p.m. I'm guessing. Um, but we appreciate you being here. And then Martha and I are going to go do her Shuffle Cut Create once a month. We decided we'd go live together once a month. So that's a lot of fun. All right, guys. Now, here we are. What's missing? Oh, the plant. I got to get the plant on. Hold on. Let's get the plant. And so my friend Ladybug Michelle, she sent these to me, and I have used some of them, but several of them come in the same package, so that is nice. So, Valinda, let us know how your weather is over there. I heard that you guys had some sunny days, um, but I think it's the rainy season. But let me know if I'm wrong about that. Maybe winter's the rainy season. Anyway, let us know. Give us an update on that. All right, so Martha, I was thinking about putting these plants down here. I think it'll add to the 3D effect. What do you think? Oh, let's do three of them. Yeah, if I do one here and I do one here and I'll do one more like up here, I think that's going to be really cute. You like it? Okay. So it'll be something like that. Yeah, that's super cute. I like it. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and cut off the stems. I don't think I need them. So this is a pair of scissors that I have that I use for that kind of stuff. I try not to use my good scissors for cutting through stuff like that because there's usually metal inside. And so these are kind of like my inexpensive scissors, easy to replace. All right, I'm going to start gluing these down. I did not heat up my glue gun, which I usually would do, so I'll just use my regular glue. Forgot to turn that on today. Oh no, Valinda says there's a heat wave. Oh, it's 8 p.m. and there's a heat wave. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. You guys probably aren't used to that. I mean, I would assume. I live in Florida, so we always have a heat wave, but we're that's just part of the deal. Let's put this one up here. I'm thinking. Oh, and I need to scoot it over because this card does have an envelope that goes with it, so I don't want it hanging over the edge. Okay, now let's get the other one ready to go. And then once I get these on, we'll look for final details. And Valinda, you can share with me what you think I need to put on here, what else it needs. So start looking at it so you can come up with fantastic ideas. I could do some stickles on the curtains too. So you guys need to let me know about that. Okay, let's see. Let's get this positioned so it looks good. Let's see. Okay, what do we think about? Oh, maybe I need to come down here into the corner a little more. I can always trim the edges. I like this set over here a little bit more. All right, Martha, what do you think about my placement of the plants? I mean, I'm going to trim that. I'll have to trim that off, but what do you think? Do you like where they're at? Okay. All right, so I'm going to give that time to dry and then I can trim the edge. So I'm done worrying about that. And it's too hot for you. Yeah, you're not used to it. That's really tough. That is really tough. Well, I got my electric bill the other day and it was $479. And I was like, ouch. And that's from running the air condition. Isn't that terrible? Yeah.
No, it, the bill was 100. Uh,
my bill is never 107. You are so lucky. Of course, I have more people living in my house, and that's extra laundry and, extra this and extra that. So that does count for something. But still, $475. I'm like, holy cow. Let me look. Okay, you moved. Your hands are off screen now. So it seems like you're intermittently frozen. That seems like what's going on. We're gonna have to figure it out. Okay. My friends out there in cyber world, I would like for you to have a little look see. We have a little white here because that's the glue. It's going to be drying, so let's not panic over that. Let me know what else I should put on here. I think I am going to go in with some pearlescent stickles on the fireworks because I'm loving it. Oh, and I'll do pearlescent on the dog too. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, it is coming together cute though, since I put the dog on. It's looking cuter now with the dog. I got to see if I can get my stickles to work properly here. Oh, geez, I just, oh, geez. Martha, I put a pin in my stickles bottle and the pin got stuck inside. Okay, whew, just came out. That was crazy. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to like snip the tip or something. I hate to do that because you don't want it coming out too fast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to indulge in some new stickles. I'll just use these on something. You know what I'll do? I'll just cut it really low and like paint it onto sheets and just have, pretty sheets. Okay, I'm giving this a try. It's coming out too fast, but I'm going to be daring and I'm going in. Here we go. I'll start on the dog up. Boy, that's coming out fast. Woo, I'm going to have to move my hands really quickly. I can spread it with a paintbrush too if I need to. Ah, this pup is so cute. Martha, you look still stuck, hon. I'm just letting you know. All right. All right, guys. Can you tell it's on the dog? I think it looks pretty cute. I'm going to put a little pink on the nose. Martha, I'm really liking your project. I wish I could see it. Oh my gosh, Bex is here. Hi, Bex. How are you? Yes, the bottle ate the pin. How are you doing, Bex? Let us know how you are. Happy to see you, my friend, and let me know what I need to add here to my greeting card that has a distressed puppy on it. So Bex, just so you know, Martha's prompts were distressed and dog. So that's what we are working with today. And it's getting crazy. He's laughing. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. All right. So I have yellow. You know what? Let's add some yellow to the dog bed and the curtains. What say you guys? Let's give it a go. Let's go over this black strip over here. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be a nice highlight, I think. There we go. That's looking nice. So, Bex, I want your honest opinion about my painting. I think it looks a little bit juvenile, but I think I'm okay with that. Martha has talked me through it. Okay. There's that. Oh, maybe a little bit on the plant here. I mean, if we have the stickles out, we might as well use them. Martha, you're froze again. You what? I wish I could see an updated okay, and then I'll have to let you in again, right? Okay, so I will pay attention to that. I'm going to stand up right now so I can see. Actually, I'm fixing this real quick before I do that. But okay, that looks better. All right. Okay, Martha's out. We're going to get her back in. Let's see. Here, while I'm waiting on Martha, I'll give you guys a close up so far, and then you guys can tell me. I did paint that picture, not the dog though. I painted everything except the dog. I'm just doing stickles on the dog. All right, I'm going to go out, guys. Oh, good. There's Martha. We are adding her. All right, she's going to be back, and I didn't even have to turn off notifications. Awesome. Okay. So, oh, Martha, you look great now. You're in the same direction as me. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you are. Well, at least your picture is. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, your picture's awesome. You got words
Oh,
on
I
it and
turned up.
everything.
So tell me, y'all, what does it need?
Um, gosh. Okay, if I mean, I think it's so good, and you even got stitching around the edges. If I was going to add something, and I don't think you need to, but if I was going to, I might do a little bit of a, a darker outline right around the dog's chest. Okay, so there's his hanky, and then right around that leg there, maybe just a very fine darker line just for some definition. But
Okay.
otherwise, I think it's fantastic.
And then I want to do a little bit of stitching on the bandana too.
Awesome. And hello, Rochelle. Thank you so much for coming over and checking it out and being with us. We appreciate that. Martha and I are doing some shuffle cut create and just making a pretty mixed media pieces. The prompts were dog and distressed. So what I did was, oh, and people in the UK wouldn't understand the whole thing because 4th of July, everybody does these firecrackers, and then the dogs get scared, and it's a horrible thing. And so that's how I got my dog to be distressed. So he's cozied up in a blanket and feeling protected in his little blankie. So that's how I came up with my piece. Martha, explain to everybody how you came up with yours.
And I don't know. Sometimes I do some research on Google or AI or something to get ideas.
Really a fantastic piece. I think it's awesome. All right, are my ties too white, you guys? I can cover them with a little something, maybe a little gold. Yeah, let's do that. Just a little bit of gold. This will go on super thin because it's metallic. So that'll give it a little, oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, great. I wanted the ties to be visible, but not really too much. All right, let me see. Oh, you froze. Maybe, maybe it'll unfreeze and I'll be able to, got to be something going on. Thank you, Bex. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't paint that much, so it's I don't get a lot of practice, you know. So I was going to try to spread out some of these stickles. They feel a little specific for me, so just going to spread these out. Most of them are dry already, but just trying to make it, I guess, a little more natural here. There we go. I feel like that's better. I don't know, maybe it's not. All right, so that we can get a real look, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off. Hold on, I gotta be able to hold this without smudging paint. I'm gonna cut off the leaves because it's a greeting card, so they got to go. Try not to snip my finger while I'm at it. Okay, how would we do? Let's have a little look-see. Okay, am I done is the question. So I want you guys to have a look. Actually, let me show it to you up close, and then you guys can tell me if you think I need to add anything else. The only thing I could imagine maybe is some stickles to the blanket, but let me know. You like it, Martha? Okay, did I move it to the left enough? Like, hold on. This right here. Okay, okay. Let me get my. I got some cords in my face here, or I'm getting it close for you. What do we think? You like it? Do I need to add stickles to the puppy's blanket? Okay, like not overdo it, right? Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I would send this out. I wouldn't be afraid to mail this. So I feel good about that. I want to see yours now, Martha. Oh my gosh. Well, while you, oopsie, oh, geez. One of my stickles just fell into the trash. While we're trying to get you reconnected so I can see yours, I am going to show you guys what I'm going to start working on next. So, some of you might remember that I went to the thrift store, as I do, and I picked up some 45s. So, I've got this very vintage 45 record album cover. And let's see if we can find a date on it. I found a price tag. Geez, I don't know if I can get that out off of there. Well, I'll deal with that later, but let's see if we can find a date on here. Martha, you're still fresh. You want to go back out and then back in? Yeah, because I want to see your piece. So I don't see a date on here, guys, but you can tell. I mean, like this thing has been around the block, right? I love it. Oh, I need to make sure I keep my eyes on for Martha coming back in. So hang tight. Yes, add to the blanket because it looks non-script. Okay, okay, I will. I will. Thank you, Bex. And I'm looking for Martha coming back in here. Should be any second now. Let me move this out of the way. Got to keep my eyes open for her. So what do we add? Bex, do you think I should add sparkles to the blanket or go in with like a marker and add definition that way? I am going to wait on your, here we go. We're adding Martha. Okay, there we go. All right, Martha, I think I've got you back in. There's a delay, of course, on the computer screen, but you should be here any second now. All right. Oh, oh, yes. Okay, lift it up quick before you freeze. We want to take a look at it. Oh, you're froze again. But yeah, but I can see it. I can see it because it's on your table and I can see it. A little, I know. I don't understand that. But Martha, I love it. Oh no, the shadow on the leg is perfect. It is not too much. Yeah, it's not too much at all. Bex voted that I add something to the blanket, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I might have, this might be dried up. Let me check. Let me put it on here and see. Yeah, that's a little, what's going on there? It's supposed to be bronze, but it doesn't really. Let me see if I have a metallic pen I can use. Oh, yeah, I do. Let's see. This is like a brown metallic. Let's try this, guys. I love these. I got these on clearance. They're the Paper Studio. Got them on clearance, and I tell you what, my friends. They are really nice markers. So I'm going to go in. And then if you think, oh, it's 1951, Bex, how did you figure that out? Did you Google that? That's awesome. Thank you for checking that out. And then Bex, let me know if you think need to be doing stickles here. If you think the metallic pens are good, let me know about that. Adding some definition here. So Martha, did you finish yours up? Are you good? Are you still working on it a little bit? Nice. Okay. So when I'm done with the blanket, we will sign off and we'll have to troubleshoot. So next month when you come on, we don't have as much problems. So I have to figure out what in the world is going on. Okay. I know. Yeah. And maybe truly, maybe you are just having a difficult, internet. Maybe something's going on with your internet or your computer. I mean, like, who knows? Are you out of um, storage or anything like that? Yeah, and I wouldn't think it would, but maybe just check into that. It's possible. I mean, I don't know. Computers are weird. Oh, you like, yeah, I love these pens, Bex. And they come in like a 6 pack with a variety of colors. And I have really enjoyed using them. This one's a little bit lighter. Let's go and see if we need to highlight anything. Oh, actually, I thought it was lighter, but it's really not. That's funny. Huh, look at that. Okay. I'll just put it like right next to the ones that I already did. So it's not like getting overdone. Okay. Let's see. I really like how the metallic pen looks on that blanket. Yeah, I think that's good. I might have overstickled our pup. I don't know, but I can own it. It's okay. I can own it. All right. Well, shall we sign off, Martha? Oh my gosh. Well, Bex, thank you for being here. Rochelle, thank you for being here. Valinda, thank you so much for being here and introducing yourself. We appreciate that so much. And I hope you all have a really wonderful weekend and stay cool. And I guess that's about it. So we are signing off. Bye, Bex. Bye, everybody.